Over the weekend, I went up to Bristol to do one or two things. And then I thought I would go up to Worcester and have a look at the races. So I drove 60 miles from Bristol up to Worcester Racecourse, which is near the Welsh border. And I was sitting at a table with a couple of spare chairs. The sun was out and I was having a lovely time sitting on my own. Well, a couple of senior ladies came along and asked if they could join me. And then they started speaking in a Welsh accent. So I thought I'd ask them if my Welsh accent sounded Welsh. And they said, well, if you come from Wales, there are different dialects. And you sound as though you come from Cardiff because of the way you're speaking. So I then asked them, where did they come from? And they said they came from Caerphilly. And they said, if you come from Caerphilly, you emphasize the L's. And if you come from Barry, you emphasize the R's. So they said, your accent sounds quite good for an Englishman trying to do a Welsh accent. So we sat there for a while, and then one of them had to go off to find the husband. So I explained before she went off that I had a challenge in July to speak in an accent. And I said I was going to practice Welsh. And I said I would have to talk about this meeting as an anecdote. And then at the end of August, I can show my journey of how I've developed the Welsh accent. So I will be researching the Welsh accent. No doubt the longest word in the Welsh vocabulary will be found. Why people like sheep so much. Why there's something called the Big Pit in Wales. And why the Welsh are not so good at their rugby playing. So I wish them well and good luck with their horses. And I left. And I waved goodbye, and I thought, well, I'm glad I met these Welsh ladies because they think my accent on July the 7th, when I was at Worcester Racecourse, sounded like I was from Cardiff.